Hey everyone, in this video we'll talk about Commudle Builds and how you can create a Commudle build from scratch. Now Commudle Builds is a platform where you can showcase your project, maybe an hackathon project or a final year project, a project that you've learned in a course, in an online or offline training session, something like that, right? So you must have been using GitHub to showcase your project, right? But you can add your project in Commudle and it can be an amazing place for you to showcase your project in your portfolio. So let's see how we can create one for you. So this is the homepage of Commudle Builds. It already mentions that you can add your open source projects here, which can be from any domain, whether it is website or Android project or a machine learning project and different others. There is also a recommended build section here, which showcases some amazing projects. Now these projects are submitted by the Commudle users, and they have amazing use case for the from the user's perspective, right? So let's see how you can create one Commudle build for yourself. So I'll just move to the Commudle platform, and I've already signed into my user ID and password, but for you can sign up for a new account as well. The sign up link for a Commudle account is available in the description of this video. Now the first thing is to jump into the project section here, and you can see that there is a share your build option. So I'll just click on this button and select a category here, right? So in this category I have an option of project and course. So project implies if something that your hackathon project or an open source project that you're building, a collaborative project, anything like that. A course implies something that you've learned in an online training session or an offline training session. In this case I'll move ahead with project, and then I'll give it a name to my project. So let's say Flowcast app. So this was a project that I created with my team for a hackathon in Smarting, that's a SH hackathon. So I'll just try to add the build for the same project. So I can also add teammates here. Again, I can just send the email, attach the email here, and they'll get an invitation to join, and it will be showcased in the page as well. For now I'll skip this feature. The next step is to just add the link to the open source code here. So let me just move to my GitHub repository for it. And this is the GitHub repository where I have hosted my project. So I'll just try to copy paste the source code and paste it over here. Perfect. Now also there is an option to link to live projects. So if I have a current deployment of my project where the users can go and view the project, I can attach that link here. So I currently have one which is hosted at flowcast.vercel.app. So I'll just try to copy paste this link as well, and perfect. So I can also attach a video here. So like I currently do not have a video, so I'll not be able to demo that to you, but for you can just move to YouTube, click on the share link, and you'll find an embedded section there, and in the embedded section you'll find the iframe HTML code. So just copy that and paste it here, and you are good to go. Now how is it useful for others? This is a description of your build. So for this I'll just copy paste my readme file. So let me just copy my readme file here and paste it over the page. Perfect. So I can do a lot of changes in the design. I can add the documentation, the installation guide, the documentation of the project in terms of how can someone get started with this project here. So for now I'll keep it like this, and the next thing is to add images. The images can be anything, starting from the live demonstration of the project or the architecture, the backend infrastructure of the project, and everything, right? So the next, for now I'll skip images as well. You can add tags here as well. So let's give some tags here. So let's say SIH, let's say hackathon project, let's say my team name, that's team Nexus, right? And we're good to go. So you can save it as a draft or else publish as well. So in this case I'll click on publish and try to see how the Commudle builds look like for my project. So if you see here, my build is live. So let me click here and check how the page looks like. So this is the page for my build. That's Flowcast app, SIH, the tags are available, link to open source project, the live project demo as well as available, the description of my project, and then there are comment section where the users or the community members of Commudle can just hop in and just share their views on the project. There is also option to start the project. If I click on here, it'll give it a star. So the number of stars define how much people are engaging with the project and how well they like the project. To share this, you can just click on share button here, and it will copy the link of this page, and you can directly go and share it with your connections. Now to track the engagement, you can also see the total visits, the unique visitors, the stars, and the comments from the dashboard that you have for builds. So yeah, that is how you create a build from scratch in Commudle. So just move ahead and create a build for yourself as well. And currently the builds contest is live, so the best build will receive swags from Commudle team as well. So yep, this is all for this video. We'll catch up in another video with some another feature of Commudle. Thank you so much for joining in.